Dimetredon is an extinct, mammal-like animal that lived during the early Permian period, around 295–272 million years ago. Several ancient animal fossils have been discovered in the southwestern part of the U.S. Although it is commonly mistaken for a dinosaur, the Dimetredon is older than the earliest dinosaurs by about 40 million years. Dimetredon was an apex predator known for the prominent spine sail on its back, which was used for balance and thermal regulation. The name Dimetredon means 2 measures of teeth. This name is for the famous American paleontologist Edward Drinker Cope. He first used the term Dimetredon in 1878 in an article for the Proceedings of the American Philosophical Society. There are no less than 15 species of Dimetredon, 1/3 of which bore their name from Cope himself. Edward Cope gave Dimetredon its name because it was the first terrestrial animal to have diffident teeth with serrated edges. As different species evolved, the teeth differed. The most prominent feature of Dimetredon was undoubtedly its large sail. The sail projects outwards from its vertebrae and forms by an extended neural spines entwined by a membrane of several blood vessels. Scientists believe that the iconic sail is mainly for temperature regulation. Other researchers doubt this is true, considering the Sphenacodon, a close relative of Dimetredon that also existed during the early Permian, had no sail. The skull features were among the most distinctive features that distinguished Dimetredon from most of the earliest sauropods. Dimetredon had a high and laterally compressed skull. The beast had incisor-like front teeth, a large canine tooth with a row of smaller teeth behind the canine. The teeth and large skull openings behind the eye were instrumental in helping paleontologists understand and recognize the animal better. This opening is the temporal fenestrae. The average Dimetredon size ranged between 6 and 11 feet, with an estimated weight of 60–400 pounds. However, the most prominent member of this genus, D. angelensis, was slightly larger than 15 feet and weighed about 550 pounds. Dimetredon was sexually dimorphic, which means the males were larger than the females. Dimetredon was carnivorous and largely preferred to feed on fish and other amphibians. Scientists deduce this diet from cross-examining and comparing teeth from 3 different Dimetredon species. The discovered differences in size and dentition mean that it evolved over time to hunt larger prey. Dimetredon lived during the Permian period from about 286 million to 270 million years ago. Fossils. Finds in various locations across North America, including Texas, Oklahoma, Nova Scotia, and Canada. Finds are also in Germany and other European countries. These regions represent an area known as Euramerica during the Permian. Dimetredon was an apex carnivorous predator, largely hunting amphibians and tetrapods, tearing them apart with its large teeth. For a long time, it was the most dominant carnivore predator in its native environment until bigger therapsids superseded it. Its ability to regulate its body temperatures gave it a hunting advantage in the morning while other creatures were still groggy. Dimetredon repeatedly preyed more on organisms like diodecs and euryops. They also ate giant salamanders. Dimetredon was at the top of the food chain and didn't have to defend itself against predators. The sail on its back was more for display during the mating season rather than a defense mechanism. The sail is made of soft tissues rather than strong muscles. This has led scientists to conclude that Dimetredon would not have stood a chance if it had lived in the time of actual dinosaurs.
Subscribe to my channel for more content.